guys, CozyBluebird here. I just wanted to, kind of remake this. I did go live on Twitch to do this originally, but I, for the life of me, could not figure out how to get the test chat out from Meld because I have it set to stay on just because the last time the chats just kept going away too quickly. So I was trying to leave them up. But I do want to apologize. I am still a little sick. I just had a trip last week that I was sick the whole time. And so I'm still just trying to get over it. But I wanted to come and introduce my new model, which is going to be my main model. And here she is. I love her so much. She's so cute. And I'm obsessed. I got it done by Kill Art 03 on VGen, who was super, super sweet and was super helpful. I actually just submitted a commission to do a second version of my character holding a Bible, my model holding a Bible, so I could use her for Bible studies. But I did want to kind of also just, reintroduce myself now that I have got my full model instead of just my bird model, which she's cute, but I don't want her for my main model. So I just wanted to introduce myself again. I'm CozyBluebird, but you can call me Blue, or Mama Blue, or Mama Bird, anything like that. I'm pretty open. I'm in my 30s. I chose the name CozyBluebird because a few years ago when Dragon Age Veilguard came out, I had a friend who got me like super, super excited about it before I could even get the game. And so they got me back on the Tumblr looking at art and things like that. And so I'd had the same usernames for a very long time, since I was like 12 years old. And I figured now in my adulthood, it was time to kind of change my username when getting on Tumblr again. And so I let it just generate something, and it involved a bluebird. And I instantly fell in love with it. And so I've kind of just kept that as my online persona since then. And then the cozy part comes from, I just like playing games and being cozy. Gaming for me is a time where I don't have to, really think about things and think about life. It's my chance to kind of, get cozy and just enjoy doing things. I enjoy cozy games such as Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing, but I also love Mass Effect RPG or BioWare RPGs such as like Mass Effect and Dragon Age. Dragon Age is always going to be a favorite of mine. I love all of the games. Another thing about me is I'm a Christian. I am also going to be using my platforms to, do Bible studies, and I'm going to start tomorrow morning doing daily reading of the Bible, Monday through Friday. But Fridays are still going to be my Dragon Age gaming days until I switch games. But it's going to be Dragon Age for a little bit, maybe a break somewhere in between, but mostly Dragon Age for a little bit. But I want to keep Fridays for gaming too. And but I'm also working on Dragon Age devotionals, because Dragon Age is one of those games, since it is an adult game, that you don't see any devotionals for, or just real reactions to Christians who enjoy adult games like that. So I wanted to create something that was comforting within these games. Another little bit about me personally is I'm in school. I'm in college at Liberty University. I'm going for a degree in biblical counseling with a minor in Christian ministries. I work in a church, which is hilarious because I play Dragon Age from my office right now until I get my full setup. Because right now I'm playing on my MacBook and another monitor, but I really need to get my full setup soon. I still classify myself as a baby Christian. I definitely don't know as much as I should. I spend a lot of time away from the faith, just because of the fear of judgment and just, people are cruel. I live in the South. And then I found a church that really accepted me and made me feel God's love and, the truths in the Bible instead of, the cherry picking. But, and then I wanted to get into biblical counseling because I wanted to be able to counsel people and eventually do things and offer like AA and Al-Anon, Al-Anon especially because it's addiction doesn't just affect the person addicted, it affects those around them. And I want to be able to be a resource. And I also work with youth. So I also want to be able to counsel youth. But so that's why that's why I really want to be able to have the time to do Bible studies and read the Bible on stream as a way to, hold myself accountable. And then if anyone wants to join, then that's fantastic. I'd be happy to have the conversations and, read together. I just wanted this to be able to be a way for me to be accountable and, have something offered. The few Christian streamers I follow, they're so knowledgeable, and I feel like I'm nowhere near that. And I think that's okay. And I think it might be a good thing that I don't know as much as, some of these others. I want to be able to not know the answer, but be able to find it or ask someone. I want to be able to help others on their, beginning journeys on what we can do together. And that's kind of one of just my biggest dreams with streaming. It's also just an outlet for me, just a kind of space where I get to be me. I don't have to be anyone specific. I can just be who I want to be. Another few little things about me. I love coffee, as you can see by my model. I love coffee and energy drinks, and that's why on my Twitch there's a redemption for water. Drink some water and stretch. I'm not super bad about water, but I can be. And then my redemption points are called twigs. So if you redeem anything, it's twigs because you're helping build the nest. I have a Discord server that I'll have. It's already on my Twitch about me at CozyBluebird. It's going to be in my YouTube bio. I'm always happy to, have more little burbs in the nest. But I'm a super open person. I'm always happy to, talk with whoever about whatever. I don't see myself as judgmental. I'm really open. I'm LGBT friendly. I just, love people. And really just, that's really about me. I'm hoping that by June or in June, I'll hopefully be getting a PC set up. I'm really, really hoping. Because I would love to at least have a PC set up before I start Dragon Age 2. Because I really want to stream not only to Twitch, but to YouTube and TikTok. I want to be able to open my horizons and see what works best kind of, for me and the community I want to build. And then I also want to be able to use Steam. Most Steam games are only for Windows, and I don't have that. So much fun. But I just wanted to come on and introduce myself again. Thank you guys for listening. I will see you tomorrow morning.